Hey everybody, it's Marketing in Merlot. It's One-Click Lindsey and Lyndsay Phillips. There she is.
Hi.
Oh, so am I supposed to call you Captain now?
Yeah, you should.
And is it Captain or is it Captain? Captain.
No, Captain. No, just Captain for sure. You don't have to call me that.
Captain. I would love to. I would really love to.
And I will never wear the Captain Crunch hat.
Oh, come on, Lindsay. Okay, so now I have to go and create like a meme of you and a Captain Crunch hat.
I'm just going to share to our page, so I'll let you do the intros.
Okay. My name is One-Click Lindsey, and I am from trafficandleads.com. Every Thursday night, my good friend Lyndsay Phillips and I meet here on Facebook Live to talk to you about a myriad of marketing things.
Strategies, tips, and inspiration.
Boom. Strategies, tips, and inspiration. And so you can meet us here every Thursday night for Marketing in Merlot. We do lots of small talk and we kind of chat. And so you're welcome to be a fly on the wall as Lindsay and I, who live in two different sides of the North American continent, meet. So hi. Who are you, Lindsay?
I'm Captain Lyndsay Phillips of Smooth Sailing Business Growth, because I like the sailing theme. And I just want you to run a smooth business and have some wicked content marketing so you can attract and acquire customers faster. So blogs, videos, podcasts, social, email, you name it. You need a strategy and you need it to be implemented. And that's what we do.
What she said. Tonight, we're talking about Peg. Hey, Peg, how are you? Love Peg. Hey, Peg, Did you get my broadcast message? So last week, speaking of mindset, because we're talking about mindset tonight.
I know.
And I have a demonstration about mindset, okay? So last week, I did something. I called Lindsay and myself out on being bad marketers because we don't ever promote Marketing in Merlot. We have to go on meeting like this. Hey, Phil, and hey, David. Hi guys. Gentlemen. They're gentlemen this evening.
On my page.
We do. I'm so embarrassed that we have to always meet like this, Phil, on Thursday nights at 6:00 Pacific. So I called Lindsay and I out, which is one of the number one ways to achieve any goal faster is to tell someone about it. So I told Lindsay, we totally suck. We need to, if we're going to invest an hour into chit-chatting on Facebook Live about marketing topics, we should probably put a bit of a marketing strategy behind it.
It's not just fun and games anymore, man.
No. So I put that out there in the whole world. Marketing. Oh, Joseph. Hey, Joseph, how's it going, bro? Peg says Marketing Merlot and mindset. Ooh,
You know what? It's not showing me on the FBLive studio behind the scenes.
But can you hear it? Can you see it? Can you see it?
When I'm on Facebook, yes.
Oh, okay.
But then I can't view effectively.
Marketing and Merlot show.com. Lindsay and I followed through because we told everyone what we were going to do. That's one way to achieve your goals. It totally works. And Lindsay sent me over a bunch of copy for a landing page that I made, which you can see at marketingandmerlotshow.com. And do you think
that URL, girl?
That's right. Joseph said, wouldn't you agree that that it's important to tell your goals to people who support you and root for your success and not those who are negative? Oh, we are diving into the deep.
We are.
What do you have to say, Lindsay, about that?
I have a lot of friends in my life, and a lot of them are not entrepreneurs. So when I talk business stuff, they're they don't get it, right? So how can they cheer you on? How can they give you advice? How can they say congratulations when they don't even understand what you're talking about? So to surround yourself with people that are like-minded, that have a business, that understand what you're going through, that can support you, right? And like you and I talk a lot in our mastermind and stuff like that. And it's like if you have some crap going on and they can talk you off a ledge, or if you're celebrating some wins, they're like, that is awesome. And it's huge.
It is huge. That's why there's the invention of cheerleaders. So Glenn says he cannot hear us. I say, Glenn, turn up the radio. Can anyone else hear us? Can anyone give us a heart or some love if you can hear us? My guess is we wouldn't have people on if they couldn't hear us.
Joseph gave us a thumb up.
Glenn, you need to turn up your mic.
Oh, and Peg says marketing more low in mindset. Ooh, I like that.
Yes. Once upon, I will tell everyone a story. Can I tell a story, Lindsay?
Dive in, girl.
Once upon a time, with one of my very first entrepreneurial things. Wow, I'm just using the word things. 5x5, loud and clear, says Joseph. Thank you. I used to work at a swimming pool. It was my favorite job ever. I was a lifeguard and the manager, and it was so awesome. Thank you, David. And but that was back before like the internet was just coming out. And so when people would come in and register for swimming lessons, it was all on paper, but the internet had come out. And I was like, we need to make a piece of software that will allow people to schedule swimming lessons online. It was very simplistic. However, I was married once a long time ago, and my husband said you can have $50 towards that goal or that business.
Whole $50, eh?
A whole $50, yeah. So back to the point being made, you do have to surround yourself with people who support you. He's not much of an entrepreneur and all these things. So yeah, he's totally right, because it totally took the wind out of my sails.
Yeah, that'll destroy
my story
right there. I just don't get it, and I understand if they don't get it, and that's okay. And that's where like Facebook groups are really handy, LinkedIn groups, communities, even just entrepreneurs that you meet. I mean, podcasting, I've met so many amazing people, and masterminds and business coaches. There's a ton of resources out there. You just got to know where to go.
Amen. So yeah, it's a very good point. My husband says Canoga was ahead of its time. That was the name of the company.
Very cool.
Honey. It's not that honey that did that. It was a different honey. Many moons ago. So you and I both took notes about what we wanted to talk about tonight. Oh, people are anchors, friends are sales. Joseph,
I love that.
Hey.
Joseph.
Joseph is legit tonight.
That.
And Glenn, I wish you didn't have to go. He says, I don't know what's going on. I gotta go.
Reboot.
Reboot and come back to us. Reboot. All right, Lindsay, I know you made some notes tonight. What's your first note tonight?
I was just going to say I read the 12, oh my God, I can't remember the name of the book now. The 12 week year, the 12 week, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes. The 12 week.
Yeah.
Yeah, year. That's what it was.
Okay. I was second guessing myself there.
Well, I was mixing it up with the 4-hour work week, which was.
I know. And then there's the 5-minute something or there's so many books.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold that thought. I think it's Andy Andrews who says that the most important thing to a human right after breathing is to feel he or she is part of a group.
Look at you go, Phil.
Dang.
That is true.
That is true. I like that.
I like that too. It helps you, feel supported and pushing you in the right direction. But the 12-week, whatever the book is.
Back to that. Yeah, back to guessing what that title was.
It says that if you focus on your actions instead of you have a goal in mind, and that's great. But it takes, 6 weeks, it takes 2 months or whatever it may be to achieve that goal. So when you're not getting that goal, you're mentally like, oh, I'm not there yet. But if you congratulate yourself on the actions that you take every day, every week that you say you're going to do, then you have a thing triggers in your brain, right? I crossed that off my list, or I did this week, and whatever the thing is. And it just, a thing triggers in your brain, and you automatically going, you're motivated, and then it'll be a natural fruition for you to achieve the goal. So focus on your actions and crossing off your actions that you put on your calendar and stuff like that, your tasks.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
That was huge for me.
Yeah, yeah, and that kind of parlays into one of mine, which was we don't need to look for ways to be motivated, because motivation kind of peaks and wanes and all these things, right? Is what you guys need, is what, at least this is what changed my life, was you don't need to work on getting motivated. You need to work on self-discipline, which is doing what you have to do, following the plan, regardless if you're motivated and happy to do it or not, because everyone totally gets into those funks. And if you don't have a self-discipline to like continue on, you're like 2 steps ahead, 1 step back.
I know. You need that
self-discipline, not motivation you're looking for, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And that's where I find if you have a plan and you actually put it in your calendar, like I have to do this week. And like for me, I have green tasks on my calendar that are revenue generating tasks. So whether it's networking, relationships, building products, sales, prospects, talking to clients, whatever that may be, I mark those tasks in my calendar as green. And so if I don't have any green on my calendar, I kind of like, wah, wah, wah. And so it in your head, right? You have to put those things into your calendar so that you actually get it done and you stick to it.
I was going to say, because I thought you were going to say, so Glenn's back. Welcome back, Glenn. Yay. I thought you were going to say all the green stuff you cannot cancel, because that's the other piece is, I only have green stuff today. I'm going to go to the beach, right? That green stuff. Yeah, but I like also what you said, where on your calendar, are you doing stuff for your business? Are you doing stuff for you, which is a true investment, because you're not making money. That's an investment mindset situation. You have to be like, I'm going to invest in this marketing, this social media posting. I'm not going to see a return from it today like you would with client work, which is why I think a lot of us are stuck in the whole, I have to do client work. I have to do client work, because you're not making money yet when you're doing all the social media stuff or other online
starting a podcast or doing your own
all of that. That's an investment.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's an investment of your best resource, which is your time.
I know.
So it's hard. It's totally hard.
It is. And for me, my best time is in the morning. So often I will do waiting for my business in that first hour, sometimes hour and a half, kind of depending. And then I look at my emails. So I get what I want done and I feel good. And that's when I'm in the zone, right? Like that's when I'm the most creative, I'm sharp. So kind of knowing when you work best. Some people work better at night on their own stuff, and that's cool too. But
you do have to time block this stuff, and it has to be as important as anything else, like as client work or anything. Glenn is actually, he's up on these motivation and entrepreneurial mindset topics. So I'm glad he was able to make it back. You can't do client work if you are not prepared first to take care of those clients. Oh, systems. That was a systems quote by Glenn.
Yes.
And it's true. It's so true. Although, I know a lot of people are like, just bring me the clients and I'll figure it out. Like, I get that too, but Glenn's right. You can't do it. You can't do it. Hold on. Phil says, I used to box in Golden Gloves, and the discipline required to do training when I absolutely had no motivation is what you really did, Phil? First of all,
you need to write a book about your life story, dude. Yeah.
First of all, that's cool. And second of all, yes, I 100% agree. It's about self-discipline. Like, you don't look at Olympic athletes, and at least my first intention isn't, oh, you're so motivated. It's, you have freaking self-discipline like no other, like you have. And the thing about, and I don't know if this is like this with you, Lindsay, but if I show self-discipline and like I respond to, like I get on those projects that maybe I keep putting off or different things that I keep procrastinating, if you kind of hammer away at them, then you get more and more and more motivation. It's like you were saying at the beginning, you do one thing and then it gets, easier and easier and easier because you're like tuning that self-discipline muscle, like Phil did with his Golden Gloves.
I feel personally like if I say I'm going to do X by whatever date for my business and I don't, I feel like crap. I feel like a big fat loser. I feel like I'm not making any headway. I'm glad it's not me. I'm glad it's not just me. Yeah. And then
you may as well follow through with that. Yeah.
I would rather do it than feel that way. Because I don't want to feel that way. It sucks.
Glenn says, I feel like I was blessed to not have a huge influx of clients yet because I was not prepared. So that is what I am honing in on now. Smart. Glenn is smart. Visit his website at majesticexpressions.red. Yes.
Yes. You need the systems in place. I don't know about you, but is our Facebook Live all weird and pixelated?
No, not to me. Is it to you guys? Is it to you peeps? Is it on your phone?
I'll refresh. No, it's on my computer.
Oh, my husband texted me. Let's see if he texted about it. Oh, nope.
Oh,
He surely didn't.
Okay. It's just me then.
He's our watcher to make sure.
I know. He's quality control.
Yeah. What else do you have on your little listy there, Lindsay?
Reading.
Oh, Lindsay with an I? Really? I am?
It looks okay now for me.
So I was pixelated, you were not on yours. I mean, I guess there's nothing I can do about it, so we may as well continue on.
Pretty much.
What you gonna do? Okay, what else is on your list?
Oh, I was gonna say read entrepreneurial books because sometimes it something just clicks and you're like, I resonate with that. That is going to make me take action. Or even stories about entrepreneurs that have had adversity, they've gone bankrupt, they've tried new things, they've done this and gone to success. So you're like, okay, this little slump that I have right now or whatever it may be, I'm not the only one. I can rise above it. I can. Whatever.
Other people have been here. Yes. Yes. Phil says he may be drunk. So that's good. As long as you're having fun at Marketing in Merlot.
It's all cheers, buddy.
Yeah, that's really all we ask. So
where's your drink? Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's here. It's here. Yeah, I totally agree, Lindsay.
I know. What else have I got?
Listen to Smooth Business Growth and Traffic and Leads podcasts. It's true.
Aww.
That brings up a good thing. It's education. Education is really important if you're and there's so much information. If you want to read for free even or podcast or whatever, people give away some amazing information on podcasts, Lindsey and I included. If you're constantly learning, it absolutely helps with motivation and self-control and all of that.
And you feel good. You feel like you're bettering yourself. You feel like you're taking action. You feel like you're moving forward, and it just propels you. So
speaking of this whole, feelings, do you do any meditation? What do you meditate? Do you buy into this?
I have sucked lately, and I need to get back into it. But I was doing yoga once a week and going to CrossFit, and the yoga for sure. It just clears my mind, and it you have all that stress sometimes, and it's like stuck inside of your chest, or just overwhelmed, whatever it may be, and it just kind of clears it out. So I need to go back in a big way.
Get on it, Lindsay. I was starting, so I really like going to the gym, so I go to Orange Theory, which I totally love. But over the past month, I have started a new app called Simple Habit. Have you heard of it? It was on Shark Tank. Do Canadians watch Shark Tank? It's a way of increasing your meditation time. And
I have one called Calm, which is a meditation app.
I bet it's very similar to that, but I have been doing that a lot, and I love it. At least for now. My guess is it's a lot like exercise where you feel like meditating and then you don't. And then you feel, but it's, I really buy into the fact that meditation and clearing your head, even for a few moments a day, will help. And it's totally worth it. Hold on. We have a lot of comments here.
And meditation can be having a coffee on your deck in the morning for 20 minutes to yourself. You know what I mean?
True.
Or whatever. It doesn't have to be yoga.
Oh, sorry, Lindsay. Sorry. We have a lot of comments. Hi, Steve. Finally have audio and video. Gonna need to watch the replay. Yeah, you are, bro. And then I'm glad to see you here, though. David says, read Journeys to Success series by Tom Cunningham about stories of people who followed Napoleon Hill. So Napoleon Hill was Think and Grow Rich, for those that don't know, like one of the best or first, we'll say, money mindset books like ever. best. Great. I've heard of Simple Habits, says Joseph. David says, read Journeys to Success. Oh, oops. He said that. And Glenn says, can I promote myself real quick? Yes, you are more than welcome to promote yourself. Thanks for asking. Oh, oops. Oh, Lindsay, are you still there? Okay, I clicked off that. Okay, hi. Thanks, everybody. Give us some love. Come on, give us some hearts. Come on. I know you can. I know.
Yeah,
come on, Lindsay.
Hearts, likes, shares. Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay, where were we?
Talking about it's taking time for yourself, right? If you, I was feeling burnt. Was it actually this morning? I was feeling burnt out. I was like, I've been going hard for a few weeks, like some new clients. I've been writing a lot of funnels, which has been good. But I'm like, oh, I'm burnt out.
And when you go look at Lindsay's Facebook, you're going to know what she's been doing because she's been maxing and relaxing by her fire.
That was last Friday. One day. You'll notice, though, that I haven't been on social a lot in the past few days because I've been grinding.
Tim is here. Tim Sohn is in the house, folks. He runs Sohn Social Media. Have you changed your company name yet, Tim? He says, Hail Squared. Lately, I've been going down to the Delaware River.
Nice.
Yes, to clear my mind in the morning. It's so peaceful. That's nice, Tim. That sounds quite lovely. I like to go to the beach. We're real close to the beach here. Love it.
Nice.
I know. Are you guys super gel? I would be gel of me.
I like my backyard because I just see fields.
Your backyard is nice.
Birds and bunnies and so I like do gardening and zen out in the backyard, which I do love.
Glenn says, for those that are interested, join my daily Express Yourself Powertrain daily quotes and inspiration direct to your inbox. It helps. Like I have I listen to now I can't remember the name of the podcast, but it has coffee in it. It's like daily cup. Anyway, it's a really good podcast. Wish you guys could hear it. Steve says cigars and whiskey, mental bliss.
Fair enough.
Hey.
We all have our vices and poison and way to de-stress.
I will let you know how this meditation situation goes. It is on my vision board to be like the type of person that is, at peace, just being alive and can like meditate for.
It's hard to do.
An hour at a time. It can be, but this app is so amazing. FYI.
I'll have to check it out. I mean, I have
awesome.
Calm one, and I haven't really, again, I haven't had a lot of discipline when it comes to my own personal downtime. I've had.
It's definitely not a mindset issue, Lindsay. It's a self-discipline issue.
I know. But I've also been juggling home renovations, work, and
I know. Yeah, you've been going crazy. Phil says, so weird what people do to clear their minds. I'm teaching myself to play banjo, and it totally sandblasts my negative mindset.
I love that.
Banjo, that sounds cool, dude.
It is cool. He used to do a live Facebook where he's jamming.
Oh, really? Oh.
You should. That'd be cool.
Phil. Oh, yeah, you should, actually. Oh, I thought you said he did, and I was like, really?
No, should. I mean,
what else is on your listy list, Lindsay? We got to start wrapping this up.
I know. We've covered the books. We've covered having a routine, creating a plan, celebrating your wins, and celebrating all the actions that you take to keep you motivated. Having a support group around you that are entrepreneurial. We've talked about taking time for yourself, and you know what a big one is actually stopping and noticing where you used to be and where you've come, and actually be proud of yourself for what you've accomplished thus far, and having the chutzpah to have your own business and do what it is that you do. I mean, sometimes we don't even stop to think, like, look what you've done. You're like, damn, yeah, I have done that.
Good. Yeah.
No, you sort of forget sometimes. And it's very uplifting.
I like that, Lindsay. Oh, wait. Phil says that would be the end of Facebook Live if he played banjo. And Steve says hiring professionals is peace of mind for your business. Oh, yeah, that's true, isn't it, Steve? Yeah, that's a really good one. And it folds into my favorite, which is invest. You have to view like digital marketing and all this stuff as an investment, or hiring professionals as an investment. Like time, I know we've all heard it, but time is your most
true.
important asset. So you need to use it wisely. Don't use it to learn AdWords because that would be crazy. That's all I'm saying.
And if you have support to implement stuff and you get more done faster, that to me is like, yeah, I'm getting so much done.
Yeah, that's what a business owner does versus what someone who's trading dollars for hours does, right?
Yeah.
Is they optimize and make systems and make more money every hour than you could on your own.
I know.
Processes.
And I don't know you, but when I have strategy calls with my clients and we're, mapping out a plan for the next 6 months and funnels or products or whatever that may be or launches, and they're like, oh, I feel so good. Thanks for this call. And I feel like I've got a plan and I feel pumped. I'm excited. Like, I love when I hear that.
Yeah.
It. And I feel good that it pumped them up just talking about the stuff.
Glenn says your worth is more than what you didn't do that day. That's so true.
That is true.
Dang, we had a good audience tonight, right, Lindsay?
Do
you have anything else you want to add? I had a lot on this, but none of it's anything better than what we talked about. So
I think you're wrecking the joint. And watch Marketing and Merlot.
Hey. So go to our new website, marketingandmerlotshow.com. If you don't want to miss an episode, I swear we will not spam bot you to death. Literally 5 to 10 minutes before Marketing and Merlot goes live, you will be notified. That is all we will use it for. So go to marketingandmerlotshow.com for more information about the show and to sign up for our chat bot. Again, we won't spam you. We'll just remind you to show up. So go check it out. Plus, if you want to figure out what bots are, because this is a marketing show, go and give it a test. Give it a little testy.
Yeah. And if you go to smoothbusinessgrowth.com, you will see Marketing and Merlot on one of the drop-down menus, and you can check out all the past shows, the past episodes.
I can't believe it.
I know.
Did you just plug your website?
I might have. I'm taking lessons from you.
All right.
I actually redid my services drop-down menu, so I revamped all my services there. So if everyone goes there and sees all the services,
you can see all the shit the Lindsay does. Hey, she does a lot. So make sure you check that out at smoothbusinessgrowth.com. But I'll let her do her own outro. Lindsay, do you want to take it from here?
If you want to create more content and not let your business drive you, get more implemented, create a podcast, attract more clients, nurture them, build relationships, and convert more people faster, then you need smoothbusinessgrowth.com to implement and publish and optimize and analyze.
Joseph is wondering, is the Click Technique your group? Yes, it is, Joseph, but that group is being disabled, and I need to change my autoresponders if that's how you found me. I'm sorry.
The Click Technique is done?
Well, the private group is. Instead, we do a series of
short one you did, yeah.
Yep. Instead, we do a series of pop-up groups versus one big group. So my name is One-Click Lindsey. I'm with trafficandleads.com. If you need help with Facebook ads, anything digital marketing, landing pages, SEO, pay-per-click, Facebook ads, I already said that, email marketing, all those things, make sure you look me up. It was listed on your yeah, I got some work to do. We're actually closing that group. I'm sorry. Thanks, Joseph, though, for the shout out. Appreciate that. So that's it, Lindsay. Right. Until next Thursday, where we're going to talk about something.
Next Thursday is my daughter's birthday, and we're going to be at a Luke Bryan concert. Woo!
Bye, Phil. Joseph, I will PM you. How do you charge for Facebook ads? PM me, please. Lindsay, if you don't mind, I'm sure there'll be times this summer. I know there'll be times this summer I won't be available, so I'm probably going to do a solo episode or find a guest.
That's all right. Or we can flip it to Wednesday but I just remembered now that I'll be at a concert in Toronto.
Fun!
It'll be fun. It's my daughter's birthday and we're going with friends and it's like a triple headliner show. It's going to be wicked.
So fun. I think we'll probably just stick with this time just because everyone's kind of used to it.
All right.
Is that fine? And then I know you'll pay me back this summer. So maybe I'll talk
about whatever you want next Thursday.
Yeah. I'm going to talk about how I should just do a whole show about plugging myself.
a show about how to plug yourself effectively.
Yeah. And I'll do a lot of examples. Glenn says he'll guest with me. I'll have Glenn on. We'll talk some more. We'll talk a little bit more about mindset.
Well, there you go. You could have a guest. That's totally true.
Okay. Until next week. See you people later. Bye.